Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of MugAndPlay. I am Nick and we're playing more of the Watchers today. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, so let's play it some more. Anyway, we were just told by Thao that we're going to the mothership, so we're going. I followed. This is it. We're gonna try and steal from her so we can try and get home. I held my breath, knowing full well these could be my last moments if I fail. I would unclasp the box, grab it, and run up the path behind us into the trees where I would hopefully be able to find some place to hide among the trees. Again, some of this dialogue, like, it's just, I like it. Just, I enjoy some weird word arrangements. I gathered all my courage, and made a louder noise than I expected, but the clasp came freely open. I grabbed the black box, turned around, and ran faster than I had ever before in my entire life. What do you think you're doing? I heard it call out. I didn't hear it running after me, but I was too afraid to turn around and look. I knew the difference between us perhaps was thousands of generations. I knew it had the upper hand, but I was driven by primal fear at this point. I had to make it up this hill and find some place to hide. I reached the crest in the hill and then ran off the path to my left and into the trees. Typical chase music, I love it. The trees changed, the temperature changed. It was like I was running from one world into another. I remember what Thao had said about the puzzle pieces. Could I use this to my advantage? No. No time to think. I just need to find the best possible place to hide. Now! I ran and ran, but was running out of energy. I couldn't keep this up. Just as I was thinking my heart would explode, it was then I found my saving grace. It was a primitive hut, which looked like it may have been designed by one of the prehistoric-looking humans we saw earlier. I did not have time to think. I hoped more than anything else that this was abandoned. I tried to push through the metal door, but it wouldn't budge. I tried again. This thing really must be abandoned. The door won't open. Feeling fearful that it may be caught here, I gave one last desperate push. Ugh. Yeah, it opened! I went inside without a second thought and pushed the metal door back into place behind me. Whew. Man. This is intense. This is less encouraging. Those look like veins on the wall. It is creepy. I tried to catch my breath. It was so quiet inside this shed that I felt like my heartbeat was echoing off the interior walls. Vines were all over the walls and floor of the shed, but due to the lack of light, it looked like they had died quite some time ago. Okay, they're dead vines. That's much less unsettling. Rest in peace, vine. I pulled my ear to the wall of the shed and listened. I couldn't hear anything. Thank God, I made it. I should wait here for a few hours before going out. While I'm at it, I can try to figure this thing out. I looked into my hands and saw the black box I had stolen from the alien. It was covered in dirt and sweat from the run. I wiped it off. It had no buttons, no identifying marks. I flipped it over in my hands, looking for anything to turn it on. Nothing. I needed to rest. I could always look at it further in a few hours when I was ready to leave this building. I slumped down in a corner of the shed and tried to relax and get my thoughts together. Wow. It was just... So today we were abducted by aliens, and then we stole the alien's cell phone and ran, and now we're hiding and getting some rest. I must have fallen asleep. I awoke suddenly, not knowing how long I had slept. I was completely awake, fresh and alert, but good God, what time could it be? Lena was sleeping beside me, her fist closed, but Lena always sleeps. I glanced out the window next to the bed, seeing the motion sensor lights on the porch, which was shining into the window. I had no desire to get back to sleep. Besides, it was probably at least 5 in the morning. What had I been dreaming of? I thought it must not have been a particularly happy dream because I did not feel very positive this morning. Maybe it was the rain. I can't believe it's still raining, I muttered to myself, being careful not to wake Lena as I slowly rolled out of bed and walked downstairs toward the kitchen. I see. We're back near the beginning where we started, but knowing games that do the kind of loop around thing, I'm thinking there might be something different like that. The wood paneling felt cold on my bare feet as I walked into the kitchen. I considered grabbing a banana off the counter, but there's something I wanted to check first. Sorry, I'm sure that's just something a little glitchy, but... Okay. I glanced up at the old wooden clock that hung between the kitchen and the living room. Had the thing finally busted? The hands read 12:30 a.m. I felt a tingling sensation on the back of my neck. Could have sworn it was at least 5 or 6 in the morning. Feeling a bit strange, I must have stood there staring up at the clock for at least a few minutes before it happened. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from my studio. I quickly turned around and saw something that made me forget about the sound I just heard. Someone was outside my window. Are we just back to the beginning area? Let's check ahead and see if there's anything different. Whoa! What the? What in the butts? Huh? Well, I was getting ready to cut ahead and just edit out blank areas where nothing happens. But fucking so much for that. Oh my god, I just got a full body chill. Holy shit balls. What? Why don't you trust me, Michael? All you had to do was do what you were told. And now look at you. Pathetic. You didn't seriously think you could get away, did you? The door to the shed was ripped off the wall and was now where my lungs should be. I couldn't see the bottom half of my body because the door had sliced completely through my rib cage and was pinning the upper half of my body to the wall. Holy shit. Just fucking straight up bifurcated. Don't worry, you will obey me next time. See you soon. I couldn't hear anything else she was saying. Her words blended together and my vision faded. Just... ugh. But then again, that's what happens when you get sliced in friggin' half. Oh man. I got the bad ending. But I was told to do the don't trust her path. I mean, unless that's just the only one that's done right now and more paths will be added. Which is cool because I would love to come back to this game again because the atmosphere was just super rad and this is pretty cool. Music composed by Jordan Winslow. Good on you for the music, and good on you for crediting your sources, and all these folks. Ah, I see. Okay, these are all your places you got your clips. So good on you for citing all your sources and giving credit. I like that. I can respect that. It's good integrity right there. But this was really cool. Once more paths open up, I would definitely love to see more of this game because I think it's cool. It's very like a choose your own adventure, and I always love those kind of games. In fact, I'm thinking about writing my own. So if that's something you'd like to see, then it's something I could write. I tried it. I did a test post on Twitter, but it didn't seem to gain much traction. But you know what? Maybe I'll repost it on the MugAndPlay Twitter, and you guys can vote on it there. But thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, be sure to poke that like button right in the eye. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this game, and if you want to see more videos like this one, then you be sure to hit that subscribe button. But thank you so much. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Oh, excuse me. Sorry.